Welcome back, space enthusiasts! Today we're diving into the red planet, Mars, a world that's captivated scientists, astronomers, and conspiracy theorists alike. But here's the thing. Mars isn't just a barren desert, it's a planet filled with mind-blowing mysteries that could change everything we know about life beyond Earth. So what's the proof? And why are these mysteries so shocking? Stick around, because today, we're counting down the top 4 Mars mysteries that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Let's go. Let's start with one of the most iconic mysteries of all time, the face on Mars. Back in 1976, NASA's Viking 1 spacecraft captured an image of what looked like a giant humanoid face staring back at us from the Martian surface. At first glance, it seemed like undeniable proof of an ancient alien civilization. But here's the twist: later high-resolution images revealed it was just a trick of light and shadow. Or was it? Some researchers believe this face is part of a larger structure, possibly a monument built by an ancient Martian civilization. Could this be evidence of life on Mars? Or is it just a rocky hill? Let us know what you think in the comments. Next up, we have the Martian Pyramids. Yes, you heard that right, pyramids. In the region known as Cydonia, NASA's rovers have spotted formations that look eerily similar to the pyramids of Egypt. Coincidence? Maybe. But here's where it gets wild. Some scientists suggest these structures are too perfectly aligned to be natural. Could they be remnants of an ancient Martian civilization? Or even evidence of a connection between Mars and Earth? And if that's not enough, some theorists believe these pyramids could be part of a larger city buried beneath the Martian surface. What do you think? Natural formations or alien architecture? Now let's talk about something that's left scientists scratching their heads. The mysterious lights of Mars. Over the years, NASA's Curiosity rover has captured images of strange glowing lights on the Martian horizon. Some say these lights are just reflections or cosmic rays hitting the camera, but others believe they could be evidence of underground energy sources, or even signs of intelligent life. Imagine this. What if Mars isn't dead? What if there's a thriving civilization beneath its surface and these lights are their way of communicating? Sounds like sci-fi, but with Mars, anything's possible. Finally, we have the mystery that could change everything: liquid water on Mars. In 2015, NASA announced they'd found evidence of liquid water flowing on the Martian surface. These dark streaks, known as recurring slope linii, suggest that water might still exist on Mars today, and where there's water, there's the potential for life. But here's the kicker. If Mars has liquid water, could it also have microbial life, or even more? This discovery opens up a universe of possibilities, and it's one of the biggest reasons why Mars remains a top priority for space exploration. So, there you have it, the top 4 mind-blowing mysteries on Mars. From the face on Mars to liquid water, these discoveries prove that the red planet is anything but ordinary. But here's the question. Do you think these mysteries are just natural phenomena, or is there something more going on? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more cosmic content, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep looking up because the proof is out there. Welcome to our Dr. Homeo Plus YouTube channel. Today we're diving into the red planet to uncover some of the most shocking discoveries about Mars. For decades, Mars has beckoned us, a rusty red enigma in the night sky. We've long imagined its secrets, its potential to harbor life, or perhaps even serve as a second home for humanity. And as we've sent missions, rovers, and orbiters, Mars has whispered back to us, revealing tantalizing clues about its past and its possibilities. Stay tuned. You can't have life as we know it without water. It's the essential ingredient, the very foundation upon which all known biological processes depend. From the tiniest microorganisms to the largest mammals, water is the lifeblood that sustains them. Without it, life as we understand it simply wouldn't exist. It's the universal solvent, the cradle of life on Earth, and it plays a crucial role in everything from regulating our climate to shaping our landscapes. Water is involved in countless chemical reactions that are vital for life. It dissolves nutrients and minerals, making them accessible to living organisms. It also helps transport these essential substances within organisms, ensuring that cells function properly. And as it turns out, it's not just an Earth thing. The search for water on other planets has been a major focus of space exploration, and Mars, our neighboring red planet, has been a prime candidate. Scientists have long speculated about the presence of water on Mars, and recent discoveries have confirmed that it's more than just a possibility. We've detected water on Mars in several forms, and that's a game changer. First, there's the ice. The Martian polar ice caps are a striking feature, much like those on Earth. These ice caps are composed primarily of water ice, and they grow and shrink with the changing seasons on Mars. We're talking polar ice caps, just like on Earth. But the Martian ones are even more fascinating because they also contain frozen carbon dioxide, or dry ice. During the Martian winter, this dry ice forms a layer over the water ice, and in the summer, it sublimates, turning directly from solid to gas, revealing the water ice beneath. But even more intriguing, there's evidence of water ice lurking beneath the Martian surface. Radar data from orbiting spacecraft have revealed vast reserves of subsurface ice, some of which may be relatively pure and accessible. This hidden ice could be a crucial resource for future human explorers, providing water for drinking, growing food, and even producing fuel. Imagine that, potential reservoirs of water hidden beneath the red dust. These underground ice deposits could also offer clues about the planet's climate history and its potential to support life. If microbial life ever existed on Mars, it might have found refuge in these icy pockets, protected from the harsh surface conditions. But it gets even more interesting. Recent observations have shown that liquid water might still flow on Mars today, albeit in a very limited and seasonal manner. This discovery has profound implications for our understanding of the planet's geology and its potential habitability. We've seen signs of briny water, salty water, seeping down crater walls. These dark streaks, known as recurring slope linea, appear during the warmest months and fade away when temperatures drop. The presence of salts lowers the freezing point of water, allowing it to remain liquid under Martian conditions. This water flows only during the warmest Martian months, when temperatures are high enough to melt the ice. The exact source of this water is still a mystery, but it could be melting ice, underground aquifers, or even atmospheric moisture. Understanding these processes is key to unlocking the secrets of Mars's climate and its potential to support life. But it suggests that Mars isn't just a dry, dusty world. The presence of liquid water, even in small amounts, indicates that the planet is more dynamic and complex than we once thought. It raises exciting possibilities for future exploration and the search for life beyond Earth. It's a place of dynamic change, where geological and possibly even biological processes are still at work. The discovery of water on Mars has transformed our understanding of the planet and opened up new avenues for scientific inquiry. And where there's water, well, the possibility of life, even microbial life, becomes that much more tantalizing. If life ever arose on Mars, it might still exist in these watery niches, waiting to be discovered. The search for life on Mars is one of the most compelling quests in science. And with each new discovery, we come closer to answering the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? Here on Earth, we associate methane with life. Cows, for example, are major methane producers. But on Mars, the detection of methane is sending shockwaves through the scientific community. Why? Because methane can be a biosignature, a sign of potential biological activity. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, methane can also be produced by geological processes like volcanic activity. But here's the kicker. The methane on Mars isn't constant. It appears in spikes, sudden bursts of the gas that then dissipate over time. This episodic release of methane is a puzzle we're still trying to solve. Is it a sign of microbial life breathing beneath the surface, or is it a geological process we don't yet fully understand? The jury is still out, but the possibility of Martian microbes is enough to make you wonder. Echoes of ancient rivers. Mars' watery past. Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, has long fascinated scientists and dreamers alike. Its rusty red surface, visible even from Earth, has been a symbol of mystery and intrigue. But beneath its barren exterior lies a story of a planet that once had a very different face. Picture this. Billions of years ago, Mars wasn't the arid, desolate world we see today. Instead, it was a planet teeming with geological activity, with a climate that could support liquid water on its surface. Imagine standing on the Martian surface back then, with rivers flowing and lakes shimmering under a pinkish sky. Imagine instead, a planet with flowing rivers, vast lakes, maybe even oceans. Sounds like science fiction? Yet, this is what scientists believe Mars was like in its ancient past. The evidence for this watery history comes from various missions that have studied the Martian surface in detail. Well, the evidence tells a different story. The Mars rovers and orbiters have sent back images and data that reveal signs of ancient water flow, rocks that have been shaped by water, minerals that form in the presence of water, and landscapes that look eerily similar to dry riverbeds on Earth. We see it in the Martian landscape, ancient riverbeds, carved into the planet's surface, telltale signs of a time when water flowed freely on Mars. These features are not just small streams, some of them are vast valleys that stretch for hundreds of kilometers, indicating that Mars had a significant amount of water. These river valleys, some of them massive in scale, are like time capsules, preserving the memory of a lost world. They tell us about the climate and environment of ancient Mars, offering clues about how the planet evolved over billions of years. And where there was water, there could have been life. Water is essential for life as we know it, and the presence of ancient water on Mars raises the tantalizing possibility that the planet could have supported microbial life. Scientists are particularly interested in the ancient lake beds and river deltas, which would have been ideal habitats for life. We're talking about a time when life on Earth was just beginning. Around 3.5 to 4 billion years ago, Earth was home to simple, single-celled organisms. If Mars had similar conditions, it's possible that life could have arisen there as well. The comparison between early Earth and Mars helps scientists understand the potential for life on the red planet. Is it possible that life also arose on a warmer, wetter Mars? This question drives much of the current exploration of Mars. Missions like the Curiosity rover and the Perseverance rover are equipped with instruments designed to search for signs of past life, such as organic molecules and other biosignatures. If so, did it leave any traces in those ancient riverbeds? The search for these traces is like a cosmic detective story, with scientists piecing together clues from the Martian surface. They look for patterns in the rocks, chemical signatures, and other indicators that could point to the presence of ancient life. These are the questions that drive our exploration of the red planet. As we continue to study Mars, we hope to uncover more about its watery past and the potential for life beyond Earth. Each discovery brings us one step closer to understanding the history of our neighboring planet and the broader story of life in the universe. Marsquakes rumbles from the red planet's core. These seismic activities on Mars, known as Marsquakes, are a fascinating phenomenon that have intrigued scientists for years. Unlike Earth, where tectonic plates shift and collide, Marsquakes are caused by the cooling and contracting of the planet's interior, which creates stress that eventually leads to quakes. Earthquakes, we know those all too well. The ground beneath our feet shakes, buildings sway, and sometimes devastation follows. But these quakes on Mars are different in both origin and impact. But Marsquakes? That's right, the red planet isn't just a static dead world, it's a dynamic planet with its own set of geological activities. The surface of Mars, with its rocky terrain and vast landscapes, shows signs of this ongoing activity. It rumbles and shakes with seismic activity. These vibrations, though often subtle, are a clear indication that Mars is still very much alive in a geological sense. Thanks to NASA's InSight lander, we're listening to the heartbeat of Mars, and it's telling us a lot about what lies beneath the surface. The InSight mission has been pivotal in providing us with detailed data on these Marsquakes, allowing scientists to study the planet's internal structure in unprecedented detail. These Marsquakes, while not as powerful as the earthquakes we experience on Earth, reveal a planet that's still geologically active. The data collected shows that Marsquakes are typically smaller in magnitude, but they occur more frequently than previously thought. They're helping us map the interior of Mars, giving us clues about its core, mantle, and crust. By analyzing the seismic waves generated by these quakes, scientists can infer the composition and state of different layers within the planet. Understanding the internal structure of Mars is crucial to piecing together its history and its potential for life. The information gathered from Marsquakes helps us understand how the planet has evolved over billions of years and what processes are still at work today. A warm, active interior could provide the energy sources needed for subsurface life. If Mars has pockets of geothermal activity, it could create environments where microbial life might exist, protected from the harsh surface conditions. It's like taking a sonogram of another planet, and the results are fascinating. Each Marsquake gives us a clearer picture of the red planet's inner workings, bringing us one step closer to understanding our neighboring world in ways we never thought possible. Keep exploring the cosmos. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating space discoveries. The red planet holds so many secrets, so many mysteries yet to be unraveled. But with each mission, each rover that touches down on its surface, we get closer to understanding our celestial neighbor. Who knows what we'll discover next? Perhaps definitive proof of past or even present life? The universe is full of wonders, and Mars is just the beginning. Keep looking up, keep asking questions, and keep exploring the cosmos. See you next time.